Biscuits and tea.
In Germany, you can go to Germany, not being a German citizen, and they will pay you. Actually, I think you go for free. You go for free. So you could be from Slovakia, somewhere. You could be in the EU. Mm-hmm. You go to Germany and get your schooling for free. They have some programs, something like this, okay? First of all, that's not happening over here at all, even remotely. Denmark, they pay you to go to school. They pay you to go to college. Meanwhile, everyone over here is paying $30,000 to $40,000 a year, then leaving school with $120,000 or $100,000.
Well, there's
What's
a huge problem of people not finishing and having all that debt, like you're saying.
Oh,
like,
wow. Because if you don't finish,
people go and then they still, I mean, like you're talking about something that's occurring interest. You're talking about a financial decision that people are making when they're 17 and they're told that this is the right thing to do. And they don't understand interest rates. They don't understand the way that all this is set up and how it occurs and how quickly things occur because they've never saved money or invested money yet, so they don't understand the power of it. So then you have a loan at 8% or 12%. It can get higher and higher than that.
and you can never default on your student loans.
And you can't file bankruptcy. If you don't pay it, someone's paying it.
Yeah, someone's
Someone's
going
going to pay for it.
Think about that.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's a serious issue that kind of scares me because there's a lot of people that have it, and there's obviously the way numbers work is there's going to be a loser. There's going to be people who miss out, don't get the pathway to pay it off, and
of course,
have something you can't file bankruptcy for. How do you solve that? That's a gap in our economy.
But think about that. Now you just screwed this person up for life. They're not a productive. I mean, they can be a productive person in society, but not towards your.
Absolutely, they can't benefit the economy.
How? They spend the rest of their life trying to crawl out from underneath this giant rock that we put on them when they were 18 years old.
Yeah. No, it's the same thing with everyone's freaking out about some restaurants chains having issues and closing.
What's happening?
They're just closing. They're bankrupt. They're not. People can't go in and spend money. We can't. Millennials don't go out to eat anymore. No, dude, we can't afford it.
Yeah, dude.
Literally, we can't afford it.
That's hilarious.
We can't afford to buy a house yet.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because we can't get a bank loan.
Yeah.
We can't get a loan to buy a house.
Think about the interest you could have got on your savings. I know this is one of those things. Like in the 60s or 50s, you could just put your money in your savings account.
Oh, dude, yeah. You get a
were
return.
Just getting returns on your.
You put it in a CD, you get 5%, 6% on a bad year.
That's insane, though. Like
my grandpa talks about all the times.
Really? Yeah. It was just that was cool.
It makes it easy to save. It make you want to save.
You want to save because your money is growing. You love looking at it grow.
Yeah.
Now you have to be lucky to have either grown up in a family that understands that.
Yeah.
So lower socioeconomic communities don't have any idea what's going on.
No.
So forget that for them. It's lucky if you have any idea. And then even if you're not, you've got to hope that your parents have any idea about money and then got you to start saving when you were young that. Or you're done.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
No.
Then you're just hopping. Why didn't that? I feel like, thank God I can speak Spanish. Great. That's great. But for a lot of people, they'll go to Spanish class. They'll have to take, 4 years of Spanish in high school, maybe 2 years in college. Why? If you end up not speaking the language, there's no point to you doing that.
Yeah.
At all. I don't care. It's one thing if we took them and it was a cultural experience.
Yeah.
And they were in Spain or in Mexico, whatever. But if you're not going to end up with the language, there's no point to it. So how about you teach them how to save, how to live?
Make sure Johnny gets his 9 credits of Spanish.
Yeah, great. Thanks. I needed that.
Hey, Johnny, can you tell me how to order a beer?
Yeah,